I wanted to talk to you about one of Gary Fong's newest diffusers. This is a Lightsphere. It's called the Lightsphere Universal. And the cool thing about it is that you don't have to measure your flash and determine the exact size like you do on the Lightsphere 2. On the Universal, you have an opening that will accommodate anything up to 2.5 inches, 2 inches by 3.5 inches. So on your flash, 2 inches high and 3.5 inches wide is about the maximum size it will accommodate. Certainly it will cover much smaller sizes. This is a Nikon SB800, which is considerably smaller. But let me show you how to attach it. You see these loops on two ends of the Lightsphere. Take the included cinch strap, it's a Velcro arrangement, and take Gary's name and put it toward the flash, in other words pointing away from you, and loop it through one end, pull it around, loop it through the other end, and then on the opposite end of the strap there's a plastic buckle, so just a buckle arrangement, another loop. Just feed it right through there, double it back on itself so that the name is now showing outward. Just make that kind of loose for a second. And on the flash itself you have also an included archival rubber band, so you just slide that down over. The exact positioning isn't so critical. You just want to provide a grip so that you don't have the plastic of the flash up against the plastic of the diffuser, and there's nothing to grab onto. So put that on there, and if you have just sort of a little bit loose, then you can slide it right over it. And just make sure that the plastic of the Lightsphere is coming down over that rubber band, and then you can tighten it back on itself this way. And there you go, that's all there is to it. Yeah, it's very secure grip. I think Gary calls it the gator grip or something like that, but it's pretty solid grip, and it'll fit. And it doesn't have to be right flush up against it. You see on a smaller flash like the SB800, it's just the bottom part that actually grips it, and that's all it takes. On a larger flash like the newer Canon 580 EX Mark II, it's gonna you're not going to have that much of a gap, but it makes no difference photographically. Okay, so anyway, that's how you do it. It's the Gary Fong Lightsphere, currently available as a cloud model, and same light characteristics as the cloud Lightsphere, and made out of the same material essentially as the original Lightsphere. If you can remember back a few years, the hard plastic Lightsphere that had the big bubble dome on it. This one has the internal dome. Same dome was used on the Lightsphere 2. So it's very slick. If you use different size flashes, you can now just have one size Lightsphere, and it will fit all of your flashes, at least in the most popular brands, up to 2 inches high by 3.5 inches wide. So that's it. Gary Fong Lightsphere. It's available at garyfong.com. Thanks.